What's going on, YouTube? This is Rodney with GearCore EDC with today's carry of 4/30/2020. It's a Thursday afternoon, Thursday late in the afternoon. It's about 7 o'clock here on the East Coast in North Carolina. Had a fairly good day at work. Today's carry was the high-end China high-end knives. I know, right? Another China knife. This is the Viteli Designs TOP1. It's in a stonewashed titanium with an anodized slate blue, I would call it, pocket clip. Works very well in and out of pocket. Has a hardened insert with over travel stop with a ground detent ramp. Blade lockup, we're looking at about 25% roughly. You can see it has nice chamfering to allow to get your finger in there and close it. Blade centering is right down the hatch, down the center, just absolutely perfect. This knife feels incredibly smooth in hand. Sort of ZT looking. I'm not sure which model or which number. I know ZTs go by numbers, but it has that look. Maybe the 0470 minus the carbon fiber inlays that it has. This has a nice lanyard option built into it. Plenty big enough for 550 paracord. Has a milled titanium colored, same as the clip back spacer. Somewhat of a flow-through design. It also has some internal chamfering here to get your finger in there and give you a little bit more purchase. This knife feels really great in hand. It is a beast. It is just a stout knife. Flat grind up to the top swedge here, and then there's a secondary compound swedge at the top to thin it out, and still a very nice beefy tip. I think you would call this sort of a modified Tanto, something like that. You know, knife blade shapes are so far and away from different things, you never know what, you know, I'm not a scholar of blade shapes. This has the Viteli, sort of a dragon head with the Viteli underneath the moniker there, and it's almost identical to the China high-end moniker that they use on their knives. This knife is available on different markets, or at least it was 6 or 7 months ago. Very nice stone wash, very clean, nice symmetrical. The action on this is just very, very nice and fluid. It's been a pleasure to carry today. As you can see, the blade material is S35VN, and I would be willing to bet that this is actual S35VN. Feels really good in hand. No hot spots. Nice forward finger ramp here for purchase. And again, you can run your thumb up on that forward ramp there. Has these scalloped cutout areas here, almost just like gills on a fish or a shark. Multi-contoured cutouts on this knife. It's really pleasing. T6 and T8 hardware. T8 on the body screws. I'm pretty sure that it's a T8 on the pivot and a T6 on the hardened insert over travel. Nice contoured 3D mill pocket clip. Works great in and out of pocket. Goes fairly deep. figuring by the time you got about that much sticking out of pocket. So it's not completely hidden, but it's fairly deep for a larger knife. No jimping on the flipper tab, but it works excellent. It has a stop pin that engages with the blade when open. This is a knife that sells, when I seen them, for about $130. I won this in auction on eBay for $48. And I was very pleased. I have not carried it a whole lot, but I will be carrying it more because it was so fun to carry. It has some very nice skeletonization on the interior of the frame. Lock bar is nice and strong, works well. You hear the action of that. It's just, and when it closes, I want you to hear that thwack. No detent lash, no play. Nice fluid lines. It flows down into the frame. It's a fairly large knife. Came with a nice pouch, zippered pouch with the Viteli emblem there, the same moniker that's on the blade. A microfiber cloth that has Viteli on it, and a single-sided velvet pouch. This knife is a good candidate for custom anodization. I might do that. A lot of belly on that blade. Very sharp. It's shake, drop, shut. It is riding on bearings. I'm sure the action will get even sweeter as I use this. The length of this knife in the closed position, we're looking at about 5 1/8, maybe 3/32. Blade length, cutting edge, we're looking right at 4 inches of cutting edge. So nice big blade on this knife. Now if you measure to the frame section here, it's about 3 7/8. The finger choil and flipper tab adds to the function for a finger guard, a forward finger guard. There's a nice cutaway in the front section here that allows you to access that frame lock. Overall length, we're looking at about let's see, let me get a better measurement. Well, I'll measure with the calipers. How about that? We'll do a combination of the two because I got stickers on my board. So we're at, the frame is 5" 97 and the blade is 3" 821. So we're looking, you know, over 9 inches. We're right there at 9 inches. So yeah, it's a beefy one. It's a big one. I got it off screen here. Not quite 9 inches. This is one of my favorite budget knives now. I don't know how many of these they did, or how many different brands they did, or models, but this is right up there with the quality of some higher end knives. Not sure if I'm really digging the gills there, but it's still nice. Sort of a different touch. Really like the stone wash. For a weight on this knife, it does have some heft, but it is a big knife, 4-inch cutting edge, and there is a nice sharpening choil on that blade. That's always nice to see. For a weight, we're looking at 172.6 grams. $172.5 or 6.09 ounces. So it's got some weight. It's 6 ounces. It's more than the ounce and inch rule. But I could barely tell it was in the pocket today. Of course, I didn't have it in the pocket much. I was standing at the machine making cuts and kept flipping. I did this all day. Can't shake it, can't open it. The detent's nice and strong enough that you're not going to shake it loose. You can see in the hand, it's a nice size blade. Fills the hand up. So, that's today's carry. The Viteli TOP1 in S35VN and titanium. Stonewash blade, stonewash frame. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you get a chance, subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment. You know I enjoy talking to you guys. Please stay safe, stay sharp. God bless. This is Rodney with GearCore EDC. Until next time, y'all have a great day and a great night. Bye now.